Hello chess friends, and welcome to Azar's chess channel, and welcome to my advanced chess theory. Today I'm gonna continue with King's Indian defense with the Petrosian variation, and I'm gonna show you a couple of my games because one of my followers asked me if I'm using these types of variation myself, and of course I'm using it, and I wanted to show you that it's a very effective weapon to play as black. And I'm going to show you two games. One game it was against an 2360 rated player, and the other game was well, even bigger, again a 2450 rated player. So let's see. It would be the continuation with our Petrosian system, and again we have this d4, knight f6, c4, g6, bishop to g7, e4, d6, knight f3, castling, bishop to e2, and now e5, and now d5. So I played, of course, a5, and now this bishop to g5. Again h6, bishop to h4, and now knight to h6, castling, knight to c5, knight to d2, and now bishop to d7. And now my opponent played, as in the previous Kasparov video, b3. So I made the same continuation, taking this e4. He took the queen, now took the knight on c3, and again this queen to e1. I took the bishop, and now he played a little bit different, knight to f3. So I already used this attack on the knight, so again liberating this bishop, and of course with the discovered attack on the rook. So I think he lost the tempo here, so I played this rook supporting this very good e4 pawn, and now he played this rook. Again, rook c1. You see, he played even less accurate than Kramnik. So I took, of course, the pawn, and he attacked knight. Again, you see three moves by the rook. So I thought here I'm very well. So again, I have this d6 blocking system here, and of course f5 to follow, and the other rook brings somehow into the game. So I played f5. Now he played knight on b1. So now I used this simple fork here on the rook, at least get one of this rook. So I thought his bishop wasn't good here. The knight is on his starting square. So took, and now I took the rook. So of course I'm better here, but I wanted to somehow block here the queen side. It created some attack on the king side, but the computer suggested that I should push a4 immediately. But okay, I played here the blocking system with this clear idea, here creating some damage to play simply forward, and he played knight to c3. So I played he played also this blocking system by h4, and is it in previous video with the Kasparov game, and now I double the rooks. So he played the rook on e1, and now bring my king a little bit to safety here, and now knight to b5, attacking the pawn on c7, and I played bishop to c8. Not so happy because I was allowing him, but I didn't want to take this knight on b5, so I don't want to open the c file. So now he played even more blocking here with the g3, and now my plan was with this bishop to f6, just creating an attack on the king side, maybe bring the rooks on f and g file. So I wasn't worried about him to get an attack on my king, because I have three good pieces that are surrounded by the king and even the bishop with the support, and I thought it's no chance to lose this game. So he played again this knight on the better square on d4, but I'm not interested to lose my bishop pair for this knight. And of course, if he would jump now on c6, then I would take it, because no opening lines are there. So he played improvement of the king to g2, and now I played king to g7. Now I just simply started to push these pawns, and now he played this knight to c6 move, and of course now I'm taking it, and you see there's no open lines for him. So now I played well, it was sort of a king attack by me, but I just wanted to play bishop to e5, and even more push here on f4. So the evaluation is better for me, but of course you have to find a clear plan. And if I could trade all these three pieces for his rook and queen, of course, and then I would be continuing the game with 2 pawns up, and of course I would be happy with that. So now he wants to create some damage on the h-file, but I decided here to trade the rook, and now after a couple moves I just simply played for this forward move f4. So if he takes, then maybe something like with check. Of course it's not possible, because I would play rook to g5. So you see, in an endgame when you're playing, you have to move your pieces more central, and of course to play with the king, because it's considered to be now an endgame, and I was using this principle. So just get an advance with my pawns and the rook and the bishop, and even with the king, because in endgame it's considered to be a piece too, not just something you have to protect. So you have to play with your king too. So now he played queen to g4, and I just simply wanted to create a passed pawn. So that's my idea here. So his queen will be busy with my pawn, and now he took, and after taking, after a couple moves, I played this support here, and of course I wanted to play bishop to c5, and then maybe go with the rook around, and then push the pawn. So he attacked here my bishop, and I found here a really tricky move. It was sneaky by me, and I played, you can pause the video and find the winning move here. And of course I played the move e2. So he took the bishop, and now I played the rook here. So in this position, my opponent resigned, because of course something like queen to d2 isn't possible, because of getting the queen. And let's see the continuation. If he takes the rook, the best continuation is of course taking, and now to play the move e4, and now go with the king, and after something like here queen to d6, and now just go for these pawns, and now this pawn goes to the queen. So here, if of course if he goes on g7, I will just simply take this pawn, and now get a queen. So that was my first game, and the other game, it's even more interesting, that it was even a stronger player. He was rated 2450, and the game was again from the starting position. Let's go to move 12. It is the critical position. And now, of course, again taking the pawn on e4, he took. Okay, it was similar to the game between Kramnik and Kasparov, and now he played the rook on b2, and now again this rook to e8, supporting this pawn, and now he played the rook to b1, and I played a little different. I played now this move bishop to f5. So you see his rook is a little bit awkward here. It's really attacked by these bishops, and this cavalry attacked. And my opponent, well, he didn't know where to play with his rook. So if he plays again something like rook to a1, then I have e4, and of course if he plays something like the rook on c1, then I have again this double attack on the queen and the rook. So he played the worst move he made, and he trapped his own queen. So although he's a good player, he didn't play this opening accurate. So he was probably annoyed by this outcome of this game, and he just started to give up his pawns, and eventually he resigned. So thank you for watching this video, and I'm really glad if you're watching this opening theory by me. Again, I'm telling you, my idea is to give you sort of a repertoire of the King's Indian, and then starting with another videos, and of course I'm gonna make some videos with great players and great chess legends, of course. And I don't know, it just happens that I'm showing off in Garry Kasparov game, but it's not my intention. It's just my intention to show you the best lines of the King's Indian, and Garry Kasparov is one of the best King's Indian players in the world. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Chess is the best, guys.